peep the way I wear it. Check out my swag, yo, I walk like a ball player. No matter where you go, you are what you are, player.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Philadelphia 76ers face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the Nets. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Trendon Watford is out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. You take a look at Philadelphia. They come in with home court advantage. But I don't think many people expect them to skate right through.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if this series isn't hard fought. Right away, they're going to have to get into the take-no-prisoners mindset that you need in the playoffs.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. Outside for Porter. Back to Claxton. Pass to Dimon. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Clowney. Paul George pulls it in. Maxey surveys. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And that's just another component of Maxey's game, spacing the floor.
Outside Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Watford gets the bucket.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
Here's Dimon into the lane. And a missed layup. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Thomas. Porter pass to Claxton. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Embiid from outside. Drops in the 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. Outside Porter. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Oh, Embiid saying, not in my house.
Here's Grimes. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Maxey over to help. Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. 11 feet out. And Watford pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 14. Embiid with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. Takes a 3. Embiid misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's good for 2.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Here's Maxey. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Thomas. Here's Dimon. Outside Porter. Thomas outside. 5 on the clock. And he makes it on the layup.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
The Sixers lead by 12. And here's Lowry from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the inside. There's the steal. Outside Edwards. Another three for Philadelphia.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Pass to Clowney. Lowry brings the double team. Thomas outside. Here's Clowney. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. For 3, Dimon. Rebound by Philadelphia. The 3 is up. And Philadelphia hits again for Pete.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Nets trail by 21. Pass to Porter. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, everybody. Coming on the court. Here's Sixers ENT. Let me hear you. Come on, fans. Get up. Get out. It's your Sixers ENT.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Dimon. No made baskets yet. Misses from close range.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. Porter looks it over. Now Thomas. That one's off. Still out of sync. Watford outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Embiid with a steal. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Embiid's got 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going. keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
George for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Porter. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 6. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Embiid from outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Inside. Here's Clowney. And the layup is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here is Maxey. Give him 8. Back to Watford. Launches it. Counted from distance.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Watford's gone 3 for 3 beyond the arc. Pass to Claxton. Out to the wing. Here's Clowney. Watford covering. Outside Grimes. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Pass to McCain. Here's Watford. Hits the trifecta. Watford's got 12.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Johnson against McCain. Here's Claxton. No good again that time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Watford. And Philadelphia hits again for Pete.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Porter. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Off target with a jump hook.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Drummond with the bucket.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here is Williams. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Thomas. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Oubre. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Thomas outside. And there's the drive. Oh, Drummond with a block. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Oubre from the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
1:03 left in the first. The 3 from Edgecombe. Knocks it down from distance.
You just have to get somebody out on Edgecombe. He's not a guy you want to leave open.
Hook loose. It's stolen by McCain. The 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
On the wing, Porter. Will it go? The kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And Watford pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Nails it from 3.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's Philadelphia making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
The Nets shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Johnson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Zaire Williams, and it's Wilson in at the power forward position.
Now, when he's out in the open floor, Maxey is almost impossible to match up with.
Maxey against Johnson. Pass to Wilson. Now Williams. 6 to shoot. And McCain pulls it down.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Yeah, this guy can flat out light it up. He can beat you off the catch, off the dribble, or off the move. Jared McCain showing you everything.
It's stolen by Maxey. Pulls up for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
To the wing on the left. Oubre with a steal. Down low. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. From deep. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And it's Timmy missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Pure from three-point range.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
It's stolen by Maxey. The Sixers, another fast break here. The 3 from Edgecombe. Knocks down the long J. Edgecombe's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their defense is getting beat up the floor, and no adjustments have been made at all.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Porter. He's got 6. Here's Dimon. 5 to shoot. They still need this. No good off the back of the rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Drummond for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
Pass to Mann. Knocked away. Going all the way to the rack. For 3, Maxey. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. And here's Oubre from the arc. Fires in the triple. Oubre's got 12 points in the game.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Outside man. Porter against McCain. 10 feet away. Deflected. On the break. Three from Edgecombe. He buries it from three. Edgecombe's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
And Maxey over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside man. They need this. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The three from Edgecombe. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Maxey's got 20 points.
They continue to lose the turnover battle.
Pass to man. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. And it's Dimon missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The three from Edgecombe. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And Edgecombe is on fire right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep feeding him.
Here's Clowney. Drummond defending. Clowney can't get it to go.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Williams with it. And McCain picks him up defensively. Williams looking around. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Outside McCain. This one for three. And the 76ers another three.
So after making one in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Here's Dimon. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond, and it's George in for McCain. Brooklyn also changing it up. Claxton, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Thomas in for Mann. Outside Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 23.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Pass to Claxton. Rebound by Philadelphia. Now Embiid. He's got 9. Buries it from 3. Embiid's got 12 points.
If Embiid is hitting the 3 consistently, he is virtually unguardable.
Thomas outside. Now here's Claxton. Embiid covers. Here's Thomas. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Oubre from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Here's Dimon. It's blocked. They recover it. Pass to Clowney. And here's Claxton. Inside. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And it's Dimon missing.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
George, good.
Yeah, Paul George just has absolutely perfect shooting mechanics.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For 3, Maxey. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Pass to Claxton. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Embiid. For three. And the 76ers another three.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
The ball's knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 5, Quentin Grimes.
Here's Dimon. No points yet. Pass to Clowney to win the drought. That shot, no good. Clowney's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Now here's George. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Here's Thomas. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Outside Grimes. The 3 ball. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Porter. Just blocked. Outside Maxey. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And here's Oubre from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Oubre's got 21 points in the game.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Pass to Thomas. To stop the run. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Clowney can't get it to go.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide-open look, make that next pass.
A nice shot by Grimes.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Thomas outside. Rejected by George. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Philadelphia on top, opening up a huge gap. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah.
See what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've got Joel Embiid. Trendon Watford is out there with Paul George. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Maxey in at the 1.
And you hear this crowd. They know he just set that 3-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years. But this guy has the most threes in a single game for their team. Pass to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Watford. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Watford's got 18.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And the Nets with possession here. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Maxey. George for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is exactly what Paul George does out there. He uses all of that skill to pick apart the defense.
Tipped away. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Embiid's shot is good.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Here's Porter. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, what a move by Porter Jr. Great ball handler for his size.
Here's Watford. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Here's Clowney. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Sixers ball.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The 3. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Clowney can't get it to go. Now Philadelphia with it. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. George for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. There's the screen. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. George feels it out a bit. There's the 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
On defense, the Sixers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Got it. Thomas has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And Grimes pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Sinks the tray. Embiid's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Back to Porter. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Driving inside. Basket counts. Thomas has got his third basket on the night right there.
At 6'4", 210, Thomas is a big guard coming down the lane.
Watford gets the bucket.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
George for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Here's Porter. Philadelphia grabs the miss. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer Embiid. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Wow, that is just a beautiful shot. Embiid with great touch from distance.
Here's Dimon. Still without a bucket. Pass to Clowney. Can they get it? Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. For 3, Dimon. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, George. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Dimon. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Brooklyn, no good that time either. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And here's Maxey outside. And the 76ers another 3.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Thomas outside. Pass to Dimon. Here's Clowney. Here's Dimon. Shot clock at 5. The teardrop. Here's Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Claxton's got his second basket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
George for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Three-pointer. And the 76ers another 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities. He is dialed in right now, perfect from the field this quarter.
Yet another steal from him.
Again and again, he finds ways to seize possessions.
And he's now tied for second all-time in steals for a postseason game.
Yeah, an 8-way tie for second. One more steal, and it's his alone. Let's see what happens here.
Looking to end the run. George with the block.
And look, you got to remember, Paul George originally made a name for himself in this league with his defense.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
To the inside. Here's Claxton. Pass to Clowney. And here's Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's Dimon. And the Nets miss again.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Right. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Pass to Porter. Here's Clowney. Watford covering. Back to Porter. Here's Clowney. Here's Dimon. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's a pick. From the high post. Thomas misses.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Porter. To the paint. Here's Demon. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact.
Good! Another from three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Well, his size was a big factor there, and Embiid able to get a hand on that shot.
Maxey, that's good.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there, not nearly enough.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Dimon. Screen by Claxton. It's deflected. Philadelphia moving it around. George for three, and again for three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Pass to Dimon. Doubled by Grimes. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Thomas as he lays it in. Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is a classic performance from Embiid. He's one of the most lethal scorers this game has.
Here's Claxton. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Maxey passes to Watford. Three-pointer. And the 76ers another three.
This dude is on a tear, connecting from anywhere right now.
Here's Demon. And Embiid with the block.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mann. Tipped. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Brooklyn making a switch here.
Number 22, Jalen Wilson.
Up top, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Fires from way outside. No good on the shot.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Philadelphia. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Zaire Williams. Johnson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wilson in at the 4. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Wilson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now Drummond lets it go from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
And coming into the league, Drummond didn't have this. Now he knows how to make this consistently.
Inside. It's intercepted. Fast break, Philadelphia. From behind the arc. He drops it from range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets the three ball to go. Oubre's got 24 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Gets the three to fall. Edgecomb's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, for a guy like Edgecombe, a big-time athlete, the pull-up is a good shot to have in your bag.
Outside, Williams. Man, the pass to Porter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Covered by Johnson. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
Here's Wilson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Outside Oubre. Fires the three. Drains the triple.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Johnson against McCain. It's stolen by Drummond. Outside Oubre. Hits a three-pointer. Oubre's got 27.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Pass to man. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Now here's Williams. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Wilson. Pass to man. Just 5 on the clock. And he lays it up and in.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
McCain finds Oubre. Launches a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, you know he can score it. So in terms of his development, Jared McCain's playmaking is the key. That assist right there, very encouraging for this coaching staff.
Here's Wilson. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Now, he is cooking right now. There is no better feeling. Keep giving him the ball.
Now here's man. Not a lot of room. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Man's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Porter. Here's Wilson. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. The three from Edgecombe. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Three from Edgecombe. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And he's got a hot hand, and the D looks simply helpless.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Porter. Stolen by Drummond. From the arc. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
It's stolen by McCain. 4-3. On target from range.
Well, McCain right there with the speed and athleticism in the open floor. That's a relentlessness that really makes it tough on the defense.
Porter with a screen on McCain. Down low. It's tipped. Oubre with a steal. Pass to McCain. From outside the arc. And the 76ers another three.
Yeah, McCain right now is absolutely feeling it. And if his teammates are smart, they're going to keep finding it.
Now here's Mann. Johnson passes to Porter to halt the run, and he sinks the layup.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
So it's Philadelphia now from downtown, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Out of bounds, it'll be Sixers ball. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. Clowney comes in for Wilson. Thomas, he's checked in for Mann. Dimon comes in for Johnson. Lets the three fly. And the 76ers another three.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
To the middle. Looking to get it going. Claxton can't get it to go. Claxton against Drummond. Jacks up a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And it's Dimon missing.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Here's McCain. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, forget about it. If he's going to hit from that deep, there's no way the defense can close out in time.
Down low to end the run. Here's Claxton. Rebound by the 76ers. Take it away. Here's Dimon. Pass to Clowney. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre.
Substitution for your 76ers. Edwards. Lowry.
Clock at 6. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Dimon. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Lowry. Outside Oubre. Fires the three. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Clowney. It's stolen by Oubre. Pass break, Philadelphia. Let's go with a 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
showing how confident he is off the dribble. Lowry is so dangerous shooting when he's in a rhythm.
And here's Porter. Here's Clowney. He's covered by Oubre. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. Banked it in off the glass.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the 76ers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyrese Maxey.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Fires from deep. And the 76ers another three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's the three. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
To the inside. Here's Thomas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The three from Edgecombe. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Claxton. Looking to end this cold spell. To the right side. Thomas outside. Now Porter, defended by Gordon. Here's Clowney. No good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we were tough tonight. We weren't soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
The toughness showed and paid off. Thanks, Joel.
All right. Thanks, Allie. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.